everyone and welcome to Lecture Loops channel. After watching this video, you will be able to solve any numerical based on DDA line drawing algorithm. Full form of DDA is Digital Differential Analyzer. It's a fast and simple method to scan convert any line. To understand DDA in just one line, we sample the line by incrementing or decrementing by 1 in one coordinate and then determine the corresponding nearest integer value along the line path for other coordinate. So, if you want to know more about the derivation of this algo or if you want the notes, then you can visit my website www.lectureloops.com. There you will find other topics also like what is rasterization, what is scan conversion, or why do we need all these line drawing and circle drawing algorithms in computer graphics. But in this video, in this particular video, we are only going to focus on DDA line drawing algorithm. So without further ado, let's begin. So first of all, basically this DDA line drawing algorithm is based on the equation of line, and in the equation of line, m represent the slope of line, which is also denoted by dy by dx. So the basic concept or the basic funda is if m is less than equal to 1, in that case, what will happen? Dy will be, it will also be less than equal to dx, and in this case, the x will be incremented by 1 each time and y will be calculated on the basis of equation of line. And in the other case, the second case is if m is greater than 1, that is dy is greater than dx. In this condition, y will be incremented by 1 each time and x will be calculated on the basis of equation of line. So first of all, we'll see what is the input basically. So the input you can see here is a numerical. Draw a line from 11 to 57 using DDA line drawing algorithm. So here the input is endpoints of any line. So we'll denote the first endpoint as x1, y1. So the value of x1 is given as 1 and the value of y1 is given as 1. x2 is given as 5 and y2 is given as 7. So first of all, we will calculate the values of dx and dy. So the value of dx is given as x2 minus x1, which is 4. In the same way, value of dy is given as y2 minus y1, which is 7 minus 1, and that is 6. Now we will compare the values of dy and dx and we will find out which value is greater, whether dy is greater or dx is greater. In this question, we can easily see that dy is greater than dx since the value of dy is 6 and value of dx is 4. Now, in the algorithm, we will find out a variable and assign the value of the greater of this dy and dx to this variable steps. So the value of steps will become 6. What is a steps? Steps is basically a variable which will tell us that how many times our loop is going to iterate. So this is very important. And now basically when you compare the values of dy and dx, don't forget to take the values as absolute values. Okay, so compare the values of dy and dx as absolute dy and absolute dx. If you understood this much, this much part of the algo, and you have not subscribed the channel yet, so please hit the subscribe button and then we will continue. Okay. So I hope it's done. So we'll continue. And now we are going to run the loop 6 times. And each time we are going to calculate the new values of x and y. So the initial value of, we are going to start plotting the line from the point 1, 1. So we will plot the point 1, 1 first, and then we will start the algo, and we will then calculate the next values of x and y. For calculating next values, we will need x increment and y increment. So how we are going to calculate the values of x increment and y increment? X increment is given as dx upon steps and y increment is given as dy upon steps. So the value of x increment is dx upon step, that is 4 upon 6, which is actually, if we take it as 0.66, and then y increment is 6 upon 6, that is 1. So in our case, in this question, the y will be incremented by 1 each time and x will be incremented by 0.66 each time. So let's start the loop. And I told you that loop will run for 6 times, and then we'll take a counter as I. So the value of I will go from 0 to 5. Okay. Now the value of x, we have already plotted the point 1, 1. So the next value of 1 will be, next value of x will be x equal to x plus x increment, which is 1 plus 0.66, which is actually 1.66. In the same way, we will calculate y. Y is equal to y plus y increment. Value of y is 1 and the increment is also 1. The value is 2. So here will put these values in the table, 1.66 and the value of y is 2. Okay. Now y will be incremented by 1 every time. So we need not to calculate it from this in the fractional way. We will increment it by 1. And now the value of x, next time the value of previous value is 1.66 and again we will add 0.66. So we'll get 2.32. Y will be incremented by 1. Then again we will add 0.66 in 2.32. So we will get 2.98 and the value of y will be 4. In the next iteration we are going to add 2.98 and 0.66. This will give us 3.64 and y will become 5. In the next step 4.30 and y will become 6, and in the last step 4.96 and y will become 7. We have to plot the pixels. So we need whole integer values for plotting the pixel. So we have to round off it to nearest integer. So 1.66 will become 2, 2.32 will also become 2, 2.98 will become 3, 3.64 will become 4, 4.30 will become 4, 4.96 will become 57. And this you can see the last point that we have to plot. In this way we have calculated all the points x and y, all the pixel positions through which we can draw a line. So let's see how to draw this line. Yes. So now the first point was 1, 1. So this is the first pixel that we will plot. The second point was 2, 2. So this is the second point. And the next point is 2, 3. So this is 2, 3. And then the next point is 3, 4. And the next point is 4, 5. And next 4, 6. And the next one is 5, 7. In this way, a line can be drawn with the help of DDA line drawing algorithm. So, if you know any disadvantages of DDA line drawing algorithm, then tell that in the comment box. And also, I am going to give you a question, that is, draw a line from 0, 0 to 4, 6 using DDA line drawing algorithm. Try to solve this numerical by yourself, and please share your answers with me. If you face any problem in solving the numerical, then also you can share your doubts with me. And okay, bye bye, and then see you in my next video. Till then, keep learning, keep growing.